Alright, so just before this video starts, I just want to say that my other series that I was doing, I kind of moved some of the files, and what's happened is it's just got crashed everything. I tried finding a way to fix it, couldn't find any possible way to fix it, so what I've decided to do is restart the actual series, but instead of doing it how I was doing it, all I'm going to do is go through the game, put out the highlights of what's happened, so any catches that I get, any like wild encounters that I fail, any fails in the series like deaths and that, um, any XP I gain, so if I defeat an enemy I'll show it. If I come up against a trainer I'll show the whole battle because that's where I'm most likely to lose a Pokemon. If I do lose a Pokemon I will probably show most of the battle, but if I'm just grinding, I'll show what Pokemon I faced. I will show you what how much XP I got. But yeah, I've just decided to start again, which is kind of annoying because like wasn't that far, but I was at a decent stage where I was starting to go somewhere. But that's all I can do. So the series is still going to go on, but I'm just having to start all over again. But hopefully this time it'll be better. Going to put a bit more work into it, edit the clips a bit more, so instead of you watching me just grind, I can finally just get on with it, explain, talk about a few things I want to, and not feel like I'm chatting about nothing through the whole thing. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this style more, and sorry if you were enjoying how it was the other way. Hopefully, if you did enjoy it, I will start a new series and do that again. But right now, all I'm going to do is go through the game, show highlights of it, and that's about it. It'll mean it's a quicker series. Personally, I prefer this kind of series. It's a bit It takes a bit longer for me to record, but because I actually have to go through this one and edit. But yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy this. Hello and welcome to my Firered Nuzlocke. Obviously I told you what happened to our last one, everything crashed. But we're just going to start again, get on with it. I'm going to make this more highlights and go for it a bit better now. But as you can see, going to start off here, pick a boy, going to call ourselves Jim after Friday night dinner, just because I've been watching that recently and Jim's just hilarious on that TV show. So yeah, gonna go through this, not bothered about my rival's name, it doesn't really matter that much to me. So we just pick Gary here. So yeah, so as you can see we picked our Pokemon guy, and then just gonna skip to what we pick. First choice I had was a Donphan, which was pretty good, ground type Pokemon. Nidorino was another good choice, poison type but also solid when it levels up. And then last was Pelipper, which is a water type. I decided to go Donphan because one, not a Pokemon I've used that often, but also I think he's quite a cool Pokemon. We're gonna nickname it Dumbo, after obviously the Disney character, and obviously Dumbo is an elephant, so it's quite relatable. He's going to go ahead and pick, and obviously he's going to take the Pelipper, which is a bit of a annoying one for me because Pelipper's a water type and mine's a ground type. It's literally just going to counter me. So hopefully it hasn't got Water Gun, but as I found out, it definitely did have Water Gun. We went ahead, he fired 2 Water Guns, KO'd me. Luckily for me, Nuzlocke hasn't started yet because I haven't got a single ball. One thing I did forget to do was show my ability in that, but I've just done that now. He's sturdy, so negates a one-hit KO attack, which is really good. Obviously more of a physical attacker. Has Horn Attack, which is one of the massive things about this guy. Horn Attack's such a strong move this early in the game. Had an item on him, which is Durham Berry, which isn't that good. So decided to do a bit of grinding before I got into the Nuzlocke, just because there's loads of water types at the start. Obviously you can see had a Snorlax and a Silcoon pop up. Snorlax will give me more XP because he's a more higher evolution. So already a level 6. Just keep using that horn attack, basically what I was doing. It's so strong early in the game. Even later in the game it's really strong. Iggly buff, literally pointless to kill. 11 XP, what's that? So yeah, as you can see, so far I've got Snorlax, Iggly buff and the Silcoon in this area. Talo now was really hoping to get a Snorlax. Snorlax would have been a solid Pokemon to get because he's just so bulky. So as you can see, we're level 7 right now. Just killed another Silcoon, and I just wanted to grind just in case if we came up against that water type Pokemon, because a water type Pokemon could easily KO me. So just hit a critical hit against an Arbok. That was one Pokemon that I was hoping on getting, because even though Arbok's always been easy to get because Ekans is normally easy in games like this, never really used it. As Magby showed up as well, which is another strong Pokemon, another Snorlax, so Snorlax was popping up like nothing. So I was hoping, and this was the one that I was worried about, Quagsire. Luckily I leveled up before going against him, because he could probably kill me even if he was at level 3. So we just learned defense kill there, not really best move, not the best. Went and get some Manectric, another good Pokemon. Paralysed me because of its effect, which is really annoying. I'm hoping there's not many of them that pop up, because that could really annoy me. So yeah, we killed more and more. At the moment, with what I was seeing, Snorlax was definitely my first pick, and Arbok would have been another one that I wouldn't mind, because it's a second it's like already evolved, strong Pokemon, poison type. Don't really get a lot of poison types in this game, and it knows some decent moves. So as you can see, went to the Poke Center, went back to Professor Oak, and then I was like, why is he saying this? He doesn't normally say that. I haven't been to the market, have I? I haven't gone to pick up his parcel. What an idiot. So we went back, attacked a few more Pokemons, went against another Manectric, obviously paralysed. Now level 10, which is solid. Went back to the Poke Center to get rid of that paralyze, and then, being smart this time, I actually decided, let's go to the market. And so we go out here, go up to the right, and head to the market to get Professor Oak's parcel. I don't know what I was thinking the first time. I've done this a million times. Somehow I forgot it. But yeah, picked it up, and then decided on the way back I'm just going to skip the Pokemon, because otherwise I'm going to be too high of a level where it's going to be too easy. So went back to Professor Oak, gave him his parcel. Always wonder what's in there. It's obviously a Pokeball. And yeah, so this is where the Nuzlocke actually starts. So if I kill any more Pokemon die, that's it. Professor Oak gives off the Pokédex, not that it's much use in this anyway, because it's a randomised Nuzlocke. So we got 5 Pokeballs, so we can get our first encounter. So literally just talk to Professor Oak, let him say what he says. You've all probably seen this a million times, because if you haven't seen Pokemon Red yet, don't know what you were doing. Went in here, first encounter is an Arbok, which is probably one of the ones that I was most happy about. Like Snorlax, very bulky, but the only bad thing is he is a normal type, and normal moves aren't normally that great. So decided to go for this. Wrapped, obviously not that annoying, he's not going to kill me, I'm so high level compared to him. Throw another Pokeball at him, hopefully we'll catch him this time. Nope, as you can see, a bit like, only got 3 Pokeballs left, but he's not like a legendary or anything, should be able to catch him. Throw another one. Yep, absolutely. No, not even a jiggle. Definitely thinking, is it worth it? But nope, decided I can buy a few more Pokeballs if I need to. We'll throw another one and we'll see what happens. One. We had one jiggle. And yep, so probably not going to catch this. Throw another one at him and just pray that we get it. 1, 2, 3, and we've catched our first Pokemon, which is an Arbok. Was struggling to think of a name for this one, but I decided on the name Kobe, rest in peace. But so it is Kobe the Arbok. Obviously, you could say Kobe the Cobra, because Arbok backwards is Cobra. But yeah, quite a cool new Pokemon to add to our team. Was very happy with this one. So we go through, fight, decided to switch train Pokemon. So switch to Dunfin. Obviously he's basically one-hitting everyone with his horn attack. Go back to the Pokemon Center to heal up. And then we go back out, train a bit more, because I decided that if I come up against any more Pokemon, Dunfin's probably going to kill everyone that I come up against. Go to the market, decided obviously I need more Pokeballs because otherwise I'll just lose the encounter straight away if I don't get any more. So buy some Pokeballs, pick up 3 potions, and also decided, just in case if we get poison, pick up an antidote. So we spent all our money, but it's not that massive a deal at the moment. Checked Arbok, see what he has. He has a shed skin as his ability, heals the body by shedding. He's got bite, poison, sting and wrap, so already decent moveset. So as you can see, just switch train in here. Switch out to Dumbo. You know what move he's going to be using. Yeah, bet you didn't expect that. For some reason, clicked on Odorous Leaf instead, which is absolutely useless. So used Horn Attack instead. If you don't know what Odorous Leaf is, it means that a normal type can hurt a ghost Pokemon basically. So yeah, just switch training to get Kobe into a decent position that he can actually take Pokemon on. And literally just one hit in the Snorlaxes, gaining more and more XP. Saw this Pokemon, was very annoyed. This would have been my choice if I had to pick out of all the ones I saw. A steel type Pokemon, quite cool. Not ever really used it. Also, I know it's quite a strong. It can be one of the stronger bug type Pokemon because it's bug and steel. So as you can see, Kobe's level 5. Dunfin's still level 10. Go back in, and we find another Quagsire. Here I'm a bit like, can I take him on? Let's see if I can take him on with Kobe. He is a lower level, but he is also a lot. He has got more health, but as you can see, easily taking him out with this bite. So just keep on biting him, and he's dead. That's Kobe's first battle that he won by himself, so that was nice and easy. Now level 6. This is where I decided, yep, we're in a decent position to take on another Pokemon. Worst case, if it comes to it, I can always switch out to Dunfin and he'll one-hit them. So yeah, just decided to go ahead, go for my next encounter, go up here, and then I forgot you've got to talk to this old man. He'll show you how to catch a Pokemon, which makes no sense when you've already caught your own Pokemon. But he'll show me how to catch Pokemon. Never really got this though, because it doesn't actually teach you anything, it just shows you how to throw a Pokeball. It should, like the newer games, say, oh yeah, the lower you get their health, the easier they are to catch. So as you can see, he just throws a Pokeball, catches the Speedle. not really that impressed. The weed was pretty bad, to be fair. So we go ahead onto Route 2 here. We're going to go up here and just get this encounter right here. So we go into the grass and we see what we're going to get. So we got a Voltorb, quite a decent Pokemon. Not the best electric type I could have, but again, like decent Pokemon to have. I was just wondering, like, I can't remember if Voltorb learned self-destruct, and I was like a bit worried there because that would have lost my encounter, and also it would have done a lot of damage to Kobe here, but decided to go for it. Throw one Pokeball, and 1, 2, nope, didn't catch it, but as you can see it looks like we're pretty likely to catch this. And we use this charge, beginning charge, don't really know what charge does. Leave a comment if you know what that does. So throw another Pokeball, he escapes again, uses tackle, does nothing to me. Throw one more Pokeball, hopefully catch him this time. And 1, 2, 3, and he's caught. So we caught the Voltorb. One thing I realised that I'll do next episode is show you their abilities, because I completely forgot to show you his ability. Decided to nickname this Voltorb. We are going to go ahead and call him Destruct. Don't really know why, just fancied a bit different name. But yeah, so now we have Dumbo the Donphan, we have Kobe the Arbok, and we now have Destruct the Voltorb. So we go into the forest now, get our last encounter of the episode, and we find a Meditite, which again is another good Pokemon. I wasn't complaining about this one at all. He's always, there's better Pokemon than him, but he's always decent in this. He uses Bide, which was quite good. Throw a Pokeball at him, and hoping to catch him straight away, because that Bide could do a lot of damage if he does. So we caught him straight away, which is quite good. Decided to call Meditite Chillin', but spelled with an EN. So in a way, because he's a like yoga Pokemon, he's quite chilled, but he's also going to be a killer, so I mixed the two, so he's now called Chillin'. Well, that's it for this episode. Hopefully you'll see the next episode after this.